All right, so with 1 week left in Season 10 of ARC, Big Box decided to drop a nuke on the game with the latest update, causing us to have to postpone the season until some things get resolved. Now, just so we're clear, I don't have any problems with any of the changes Big Box made to the base game. I actually like when they change the meta and try new things out. But some of the changes they made are currently not optional in the custom rooms. That's what I got a problem with. I don't think they were made with high-level comp players in mind. And some things are currently broken to the point I feel like it would be irresponsible to continue league play with the way things are right now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Shout out to VIPxNoah and the team over at P1PL for letting me crash their scrims last night. Now, if you saw my Purple Division stream from last week, right after the update, I can say the server lag is much improved. There were still some people rubber banding that I got video of, and here I talked to Panda afterwards. Everything looked normal on his end. Nothing was out of the ordinary from his normal setup, and he had no idea anything was wrong. Madison was also having some issues, but she said her game was running poorly the whole time, so it's hard to complain too much about that though after last week. Is that doing that for everybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Madison is now shrinking.
Oh, what the fuck?
What I do have concerns about though is the inability to change some custom settings in custom rooms. Zone settings right now are the main issue. Noah tried out different settings last night for each game of the scrims, trying to get it as close to the old game as possible. So the problem with the zone right now is it no longer increases the damage rate as the zone shrinks, meaning it's the same amount of damage whether the game has just started or you're in the final zone. If the zone is set too strong, it makes getting away from a fight early in the game with the zone rotation pretty much impossible, completely changing the dynamics of the game we're used to. You turn down the damage and you have a situation where a team can stay in the storm looting health items indefinitely, since sodas now give 50 health apiece and heal quicker than the storm drains. Health regen is also something that completely changes the game's dynamics, and currently we can't toggle that off in custom rooms either, though Big Box has said that will be addressed in the next update sometime this month. In the main game, the health on revive was changed from 50 to 100 HP. Now we do currently have an option to change that, but it doesn't really work. Noah set the health on revive to 50 HP before every match, but it would give 100 HP for revives anyways. Well, sometimes. Here Apex was forced to do a res chain early on in the game, and while the zone was ticking for 7 HP a second, it started off fine since the game decided to give them 100 HP on the revive anyway. Then this happens. Keep in mind, no zone shrinkings has happened, no teams have died, anything like that. Sahib gets 100 HP. You died all of a sudden, gets 75 HP on a res. And Bobo, right after, gets 50. It's caused them to not be able to make it out of zone. This was as they were getting closer to the zone, and I can't think of any reason for that happening, but maybe there's some explanation for it I'm not aware of. If it was done intentionally though, I would really like an option to disable it from happening in custom rooms. There are other changes I wish we could control, like no longer hearing footsteps while walking, because I feel like teams, especially at the top level, will be even more timid to push in for a fight in close quarters, and it's going to make for some very long, very boring games. We're at the end of Season X, with 1 week left in the regular season, and there are teams in every division fighting for a spot in the playoffs, fighting to keep their spot in that division, or in the case of Purple Division, teams fighting for an automatic spot in the Gold Division next season. And this final week will determine everything. I'm hoping we can start back up again in a couple weeks whenever those patches come in. But until I can guarantee a fair and even playing field, we can't continue. So we're waiting on Big Box. So we apologize for the delay. We did not expect this to happen, but you guys have taken time out of your lives to come every week competing in ARC leagues. And we want to show you the respect you deserve for giving us that time. And we want to give the game, Population 1, the respect it deserves, by not showcasing it in its current broken form. In the meantime, we will adapt. On Saturday, June 8th, we'll be showcasing the Phoenix map with the top Diamond Division teams in the world. Stay tuned for more information on that. So what do you guys think? We want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the new update, what you think about what it's done to the comp scene, or what you think we should do moving forward. Let me know. We all want what's best for this game, because at the end of the day, I think we can all agree Showdown is boring.